Okay. Hello, Internet, and welcome back to the Catholic D&D campaign, The Belly of the Forest. When last we left our party, they had ventured off into the Big Bog Trail to go and find a Lugaroo who had cursed Nico's brother Daphere. It was a long and bloody battle, but they managed to slink away unscathed while also killing the Lugaroo. You all find yourselves in Daphere's home in Draconiate. You wake up the next morning feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. What do you all do?
I um I would like to find someone who can tell me what today is, like, because we're in a town, and I just realized that I'm not entirely sure of when this is.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
in relation to when we were captured,
right.
because it's been like what 4 or 5 days since we escaped.
It has been um
So there was a calendar, is there not?
yeah, let me reload Foundry real quick and the calendar will pop up. So I apologize for any glitches. Um yeah, so it has been approximately about the party's been traveling for about 3 weeks since you all met and formed this party.
Mm-hmm.
It would be considered the second day of June if we use our Earth calendar.
All right, and how long? And since I was captured.
Since you were captured, it has been a little over 3 months since you were captured, Winkhelm.
Okay.
So, um, and with that, yes, the morning is yours. You hear a loud knock at the door as Daphere comes in. He goes, "Whew, that was a long night."
Daphere, we have the cure. Granny, come on. Cast a spell on him.
Kyle just walks up behind Nico and slaps in the back of the head.
What was that for?
You died.
And
I
you're
did
slapping
not.
him?
Yeah, he died because he went first with a Lugaroo. You.
Well, Granny's going to go and touch Daphere and remove curse.
Okay, so you go and cast remove curse, and immediately you see Daphere's expression brighten as he feels the weight of the curse being lifted off him. He and his wife and son Akron are now kind of sitting around the breakfast table, and you see as soon as you touch Daphere, Akron's kind of fur patches immediately just fall off and fall to the floor.
Yeah.
We got him,
He appears
Daphere.
to
We got him.
he appears to be a plucky young elf once more. And Daphere just looks at Granny and he goes, "Thank you. I don't know how much longer I could honestly live with myself under that condition."
Happy to help. And she takes out a cookie and hands it to the boy.
You see Daphere's wife, Elvira, kind of give Akron a look like, "This is a very special occasion and you should not be eating cookies for breakfast, but I will allow it because we're in the company of a guest." And Akron just smiles and scarfs down the cookie. I did get the paper this morning. Apparently, there's going to be a big arena tournament over in Roo'ta'ook in about 3-4 days.
Do you know who's going to be part of the exhibition match? Or who's going to be part of it?
Yes, there appears to be quite a popular little group. They call themselves Mesrob's Mongrels.
Oh, I see my friend is doing well for himself. I hope that thing apparently the things went a different way than anticipated than we planned, but it's been some time. Um, I will have to talk to him. I have an apology to make to him. Um, I do need to talk to him. Um, do you have like, are there flyers or have there been flyers or because he always fought alone. When we fought, we were one on one. We were in the one on one part of it, and uh, he's a reasonably good fighter with a spear. I've never seen him in a group. Uh, and if he's a leader, this is interesting.
Seems to be doing quite well for himself. He has a little party assembled, and they're all going to be participating in the arena match, apparently. And you would know from past experience, Winkhelm, that these arena matches take place about 4 times a year. Every 3 months, there's a big arena match that you've been training for. And it's kind of strange because before you were captured, you just finished an arena match with Mesrob, and then you were captured. It's like you haven't had time to train for this upcoming arena match at all.
Right. Uh, and if I'm going to go against him, I don't have a crew to who are an arena crew. Like if I'm like, guys, do you mind doing going against him because I he might want to have if I wind up having to fight him in an arena match. Do you mind doing the being my group again or to go against him? It should be perfect. If I can manage to apologize to him because it got messy. It got unfortunately messy. It should be fairly straightforward, and it should be something where we can make it. It can all be very easy to very straightforward and easy, and uh, all very clean and everyone's acting up who's the big villain of the match and blah blah blah. Um, but it's all acting. Do you mind doing that? Apparently, if he's saying mongrels, that means I think that he's taking the villain persona. I was supposed to take the villain persona because I thought I would do that because of how things ended. I went a little too far though. Um, do you mind doing that? If things go because I'm probably gonna have to if I do the fight anyway, and no matter how things go, if I talk to him at all, I really do want to apologize to him. I really do owe it to him.
Look, you said the one word that I like: fight. I am fine for a fight. Ain't gonna
Brian
be
is
none of this fake though. It's gonna be real.
Granny looks skeptical.
Brian is just a quarter playing with mysterious sludge, turning it like into like a human shape, and he's like, so what is the rule there on make a little friend?
You can use any tricks and techniques that you have. However, you're not supposed to kill anyone. If you're knocked unconscious, you'll be teleported to the infirmary immediately, or by the next round. Like or you'll be teleported to the infirmary pretty quickly. Um, Mesrop's fighting style was he is very proud of his spear technique because he learned it as his ancestral fighting style from his that he uses with his ancestral weapon, his ancestral spear from his tribes, from his tribe. Um, he, I have no idea who he might have picked for his team, but
But now, let me ask you this. You
uh
said
huh.
that he is supposed to be the villain, I guess, or becoming the villain. How do
Hmm.
you do you really expect somebody who is, quote, becoming the villain going to play by the arena rules?
Yes, absolutely. You all everyone plays by the rules. That's
Oh,
part of the like it's like
A-
the villain is a character.
I've
It is a
just
character.
Daphere opens up the paper, and you see six kind of what it appears to be six portraits of Mesrob's
That's five.
team.
That's
Or
five.
five. Yeah, five. Excuse me. You see a human male, male dragonborn, a male goblin who Winkhelm you identify as Mesrob, a female kobold, and then a female hobgoblin that make up Mesrob's team.
they're so puny. They're easy to squish.
Okay. Does anyone have? I'm like, I, mm,
Look,
I don't really know these people.
are
They,
you sure they're going to follow the rules? Everything seems to me that this is a hunch. Something is going to go wrong, and one of them is going to try to kill us.
oh, yes, they will follow the rules. This is locked in stone. People follow the rules. The rules are the rules. It might go. We might lose, but we'll be alive at the end. That's fine.
Nico,
It like
Nico, I'm getting some weird vibes here.
Well, we'll just not lose.
yes, that's the plan. The plan is that we win. I have no idea who any. Does anyone have any guesses about these people? I can't.
Well, I see
Yeah, they
three
look friendly to me.
squishies, and I see a scaly boy and a weird boy with a pin in his hair. Um, hmm, bit weird with him.
Like,
Veronica?
Waiting for Adam.
Oh, just a note, because
Oh,
I think we said it before the recording started. The combat from the last recording was cut short off screen because it was dragging on, so we skipped to
yep.
the end when we had returned home.
Veronica, you have a question?
Yes, do I know the histories of the arena?
Um. Well, let's see. You've lived here plenty long. You know that these arena fights like are commonplace, but it's up to you as far as like if you've ever like seen one up close.
No, she hasn't. But my question is, did it ever have anything to do, like the Colosseum, for example, with the extermination of Sotom's followers?
Oh, that no. This is just an arena fight because the emperor enjoys arena fights. There
Okay,
was no
so it's
sort of
nothing
an
dangerous.
yeah, no sort of anti-Sodom prejudice. No.
Okay.
this is closer to um. This is like you don't want to kill people because it's expensive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's expensive to train people. It's like this is show fights. This is um you're trying to make the audience happy, not have bloody. Like there might be blood, but it's not death. That's
All right.
that's heavy, and nobody wants a heavy fight.
Yeah, I was
No.
just curious what the history
And
was.
apparently, this is Daphere speaking. Apparently, there are rumors of some halflings from Demida coming to the capital in hopes of securing some sort of revolution against the emperor.
Interesting.
Halflings. Aren't they usually very peaceful creatures?
They're punt
Not
size.
these
How do you
halflings,
gonna
apparently.
overthrow the emperor whenever you just punt the little
Of course,
things?
of course, I've never been to Demida. They have a tough road ahead of them if they're gonna try and overthrow the emperor. The last people I've ever known to overthrow an emperor was a party by the name of the Band of Misfits, and they've been dead for centuries.
Hey,
Do
I
I
met one of
know
them. Actually, I met two of them.
Do I know anything about these halflings or Demidaw or anything in that space?
Go ahead and roll a history check, Winkhelm.
Come on.
Yeah, I met a fellow named Adrian and another man named
Eh.
Cleve. Cleve? What was his name?
That's terrible. That's a terrible roll. 17.
You would know that Demidaw is one of the oldest settlements in Veridae. It's very much known for its heavy halfling population, and they just pretty much seem to be simple farmers, most of them. Lovers of the arts, and they just kind of keep to themselves. It's not really like them to go and try and have some sort of political shakeup.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Is it known? Like, is there? Or it, from my knowledge of arena stuff, do halflings when do halflings uh make bets in the arena? Like, are halflings frequent uh in the spectator section?
Yes, yes. The halflings are definitely known to travel to Roo'ta'ook and be spectators in the arena fights. Yes.
Okay, so there's a chance that we might run into them in the arena before or after.
So.
Okay, interesting.
Well, if you're dead set on fighting, Winkhelm, I would start making my way to Roo'ta'ook.
Uh, I'm not dead set on fighting. I'm dead set on apologizing. And if the fight happens because it has to happen, which is probably the case, then that's going to happen.
Well, either way, I thank you all for being so gracious to me in my hour of need, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Nico, would you mind coming with me for a moment? We need to speak privately.
Yeah.
And so, Daphere leads Nico into kind of the master bedroom, and he shuts the door and he goes, "Listen, I know this is probably not what you want to hear, being we have such close ties to Cordios and all, but I've decided I think I'm going to remain in Draconia permanently. Elvira and Ekron and I have made quite a comfortable life here, and I see no reason to return home."
So you're staying in Draconia.
Yes.
Does that mean you're just leaving mom and dad to their business?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Who's gonna take up the shop?
Well, last I heard, Dad was trying to apprentice some young wood elf into working with tin, so... You know as much as I do that we both crave adventure. Well, me not so much. I've had enough adventure for one lifetime. But I want to devote my life more to research. The DA, this is the largest office of the DAMS in the entire country. They've got the best research material here.
Yeah, the DAMS is good for you. I still don't think it's a good fit for me.
Wait, was I in that conversation? Oh,
Nope.
sorry, I stepped away for a bit. I'm so sorry.
Well, if you want to leave the DAMS, I'm sure they would understand.
I don't want to leave. I just don't know if I'll stay.
That is understandable. Whatever you do,
No,
though,
dude.
please don't go running into any more orc gangs.
I'll try not to. And whatever you do, at least write mom and dad and let them know that you're okay.
I will.
Or
I will.
have like a mail order.
I will. I'll write them a letter right now.
Okay. Tell them I'm doing okay too.
I will. Good luck with this party of yours. I never imagined you taking on the life of an adventurer, but you seem to have the spunk for it. So
I always did. This is great fun. I don't want to leave it yet.
he claps you on the back and says, "Good talk, brother," and heads back to the kitchen.
Be safe. I'll see you again.
All right.
Or
So
we're not headed out from here.
what is the plan moving forward? It's up to you what you guys want to do. Where you guys want to
Take
take
on
the
the
session.
world, baby. Or do we have an arena fight coming up now?
The arena fight is scheduled within a week here, so you guys would basically travel, and then the arena fight would be the following day, if you wanted to pursue that.
We need to train, Kyle.
I don't mind beating you up a few more times.
Oh, I don't think you will. I've learned some new tricks.
But so did I.
I would like to train too because I
Do.
haven't. Actually, I would like to. There's something that one part of arena fight is that you have to perform for the audience, not just fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna beat people up.
That's not gonna. Like,
Are you not entertained?
See this
Yes,
sword?
that.
This sword's gonna bring some blood, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Like you have to.
People
Like
crave
you have to make.
violence.
Yeah, you have to not just. You can't just do attacks. You have to smile and wave to the audience, and it's a whole art to it. And do you think you can? Do you think that you can make your fighting style look entertaining?
You don't think him bashing people on the head is entertaining?
Big sword,
Well,
angry me, go smash. People don't like that.
Can you pose? Can you
I am
pose?
You've got
not
no
going to
flair,
pose.
Kyle.
I am
you
not going to
pose?
pose.
Granny's gonna pinch his
Look,
bicep.
I know.
Totally flex
I
those a
know
little
I got
bit.
the body for it, but I am not gonna be posing in front of a stadium that is dumb. I'm just going to swing my sword at people.
Just flex
How
a
about
little
this?
while you
I'll see
swing.
if I can.
Come on, Kyle. Have a little flair. And Nico
How about this?
twirls his
I'll see-
tattoos around in the room. And
How about
they
this?
take
I'll
up
see
a
if I-
lot of space. Like, they reach out to the walls.
I'll see if I can get someone to get you some body paint that's
Don't
bright
you
and glittery.
dare. Don't.
Like
Don't.
Let's
you,
do
you
it,
see
Winkhelm.
Kyle just like start clutching his fist like, don't you dare.
You know, Kyle, I'm very good at frosting and things for cakes. I could totally put some makeup on you.
Let's
You
do it.
hear-
he just
you
walks
hear-
out
I'll
of
get
the
the
room.
paint.
He just
I'll
walks.
get the
he just-
paints.
You hear Elvira yell from the laundry room, "No violence in the house, please, thank you."
Fine. You see Kyle just kick the door open and he walks out and just like grumbles.
Ryan's just gonna pull a suit of armor that is like hot, sparkly pink out of like his sack. He's like, y'all, he can wear those. I don't
Where
understand
did
that.
you get that?
Well, I do some things in my spare time. You know, I went shopping.
Yes.
I
Come on, Brian.
At least, like you can put at the very least, we can put a wig on him.
Like he has long flowy hair.
Kyle is no longer in the
Exactly.
building.
Kyle is no longer in Daphere's house. He does not hear any of
Braid
this.
it all nice. Put some shiny
Understand,
gold
if
in it.
anyone proceeds to touch Kyle, y'all will get the sword.
Come on, Bryce. Let's go put it on him.
Do y'all think you could do some performancey stuff when in your fighting? Have some flair to amuse the audience?
Granny's going to hoist up her cat. You appreciate mittens here.
Oh, of course, cats are always loved. You just want to make sure that they're not hit. She's not hit. Because it would
No,
be.
she's very well trained. She sits on my shoulder and avoids everything. She's very good at that.
Good.
Ronnie's just gonna pull like his 60 feet of rope. He's like, I can crack this a few times like a whip. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to break the sound barrier, but I can.
Okay. Just make your.
Brian.
I'm just imagining the audience just like this throughout the entirety of the fight.
Wait, where?
In the meme. In the memes channel.
I mean, if you give Kyle a chair, he would totally use a chair because tavern brawler.
Definitely use a chair.
Give him the chair.
Yes, I
Brian.
was going to give you.
Brian,
Yeah.
let's go put that armor on Kyle.
Don't you
Yeah, I don't know how sturdy it is though. I kind of just made it out of like a bunch of rocks that I painted real well. But I mean, it looks real nice, doesn't it?
It does. I think he'd look great in it.
I agree. I think that you should absolutely put it on him.
See what happens.
For the record, this is a paper mache armor suit that is just covered in rocks on one side.
Akron looks up at the lot of you and he's like, I want glitter, and his mom just shoots him a look like, no, this is not happening.
All right, I think we need to get going if we're gonna make it in time for this fight.
Yes.
All right. Akron goes and wraps his arms around your waist, Nico, to give his uncle a little goodbye hug. He looks up at you with
Goodbye hug.
He looks up at you with his big eyes and he's like, come back and play, okay?
Don't worry, I will.
He gives you one last squeeze. He's just filled with admiration for his uncle. Scampers off.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna win that fight.
All right, Kyle, what you doing now that you've wandered off into
Kyle is just
Draconia?
walking towards that city. He's just like, just grumbling, mumbling and grumbling. Did he hear about Nico wanting to leave the DAMS potentially?
No.
that
No,
was
he did
not-
not hear
Nope.
that. Okay, again, I stepped away to go yell at the kids again, so I didn't hear any of that. So
Yep. Yeah.
no, he's just over there grumbling and mumbling about this stupid.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
wearing
you
freaking
guys
makeup.
thought-
No,
You,
and he's just like
you,
he kicking rocks.
the rest of you find Kyle like literally right at the city exit. He's about to walk out of the city. He's just grumbling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ride him and be like, Kyle, I got you a little present here.
The,
Yeah, it's nice and pretty.
the moment you touch Kyle, he instantly disappears, and he pops up 30 feet somewhere else from you.
Oh, using your Misty Step out of combat. Interesting.
Wait a minute, I have that too, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Nico disappears as well and appears behind Kyle.
Kyle's
Like,
gonna do it
come on,
again,
you try
boy.
You can only
You
do
know
it
more than
once. You can only do it once.
He's just gonna look at Nico.
That's a one-time teleport thing.
Oh, poop. Are you sure? Is this a boat? Oh, yeah, right. You're
Yep.
like,
Come on, try it on.
Nico, first off, no. I want actual functioning armor.
This
Not-
worked.
Not a thing made of glued together rocks. I appreciate your
look at-
talent, but
You look at the armor, Kyle, and it looks like something like a kid made of like arts and crafts, like macaroni project style armor.
look, it's
Are you
adult-
saying you're boring, Kyle?
I'm not boring. I'm logical.
If it makes
That's the same thing.
Better, it's mentally enhanced, I think.
Look, like I said, it's impressive for your man of your talents, but I do not see the benefit of it.
Intimidation.
Look,
DM, does
if
that
it will
can,
make
does that
you
count as vicious
happy-
mockery?
Come on, you don't have to wear it in the arena. Just
Look,
wear it right now.
Look, if it'll make you happier, I'll just take my armor off. I got the body. Is that enough for you?
No, that's
No.
inappropriate.
The people need to see you pink.
Oh,
No, they don't.
I will break that armor. He starts to unsheath his greatsword.
Kyle, how
I'm
about
gonna-
instead of
The armor close to his chest, like, now don't you hurt my precious creation.
Kyle, would you accept war paint?
I will say that you guys are now having this conversation on the road. You guys are just walking.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion on Kyle and put a little outline of what war paint could look like on him.
No, he knows what war paint is.
Yes, but I'm gonna make it the most arena.
You need to make it look like he's already wearing the armor.
Right. I'm gonna make it look the most ridiculous, cartoonish version of it that
Clown
is.
That is not what I had in mind.
He just looks at it and goes, "Get this off me! I have an idea." And Granny, because Kyle does have a few tattoos on him, actually. Could you try to resemble some of my old tribe tattoos?
I'd have to look at them.
You see like a tribal tattoo in the middle of it. You see a bear icon. Middle. It's just kind of like a regular tattoo, like all tribal tattoo style.
He has a very startling tattoo that looks like his ex-girlfriend.
No,
that you also noticed.
he has no.
Randy.
He has never shown that to nobody yet. It was covered up with the rag, sir. That was never
That
shown.
wasn't the rag. I thought that was in some sort of secret place like your hip that Granny just spotted.
No,
My
that
bad.
was literally his armband on his profile picture.
My bad.
So here's a question.
Yes.
I know I don't have proficiency in any kind of art or disguise, but can we just say that my frosting skills can count?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a go ahead and give me a dexterity check and then add your proficiency bonus.
Your
Better yet,
tribal tattoo,
Adam.
Kyle?
Can't I just use my cook's utensils or something?
Yeah, go ahead use your cook's utensils.
Do know
Disguise get proficiency. I have disguise get proficiency.
This is like when PETA in Hunger Games puts that camouflage on.
Nico, you do realize I'm 500 years old. I used to be pagan. My last name was Ragnoff.
Oh, by the way, one other thing. Do not use your actual name. Use a stage name.
Granny counts as a
But
stage
Kyle,
name,
your
not my
tribe was your
actual name.
family, right?
My family disowned me and they're dead. Does not matter anymore.
We just
Like,
killed my
no.
friend. I think I'll be all right.
No, the reason is that some people use magic that targets by name, and you don't want to have that in play. It's
I'm
just,
going by Kyle.
is that your actual name? In the sense of, people would magic target you if I were to use the name Kyle, would a spell target you? Do you know?
Out of
No.
game, no.
Out of game, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. And I'm assuming Granny is not your.
No, no.
Okay.
Right.
And does anyone else need to have a name for the arena?
I've been told Brian isn't my real name, but I don't know how much of truth there is to that. So I'm gonna just go by Brian.
Wait, you don't
Brian,
know
you
your
know that you're
actual... Oh, sorry.
Brian, you know that your real name is not Brian, but you also know that Bappy was slightly dyslexic, so he changed Brain to Brian.
No, exactly.
Wait.
I don't believe you when you. I'm going to make an insight check actually before, because that was out of game knowledge. I'm going to insight check you.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah,
All right,
he seems
yeah.
legit. Seems legit.
Okay. Because I was going to suggest that you call yourself Brain if you if you didn't know your actual name, if you know that was actually your name.
Oh, by the way, Brian will cast Disguise Self to make his entire costume and be like, "See, look, I'm pink too. We can be pink together. It'll work out. Trust."
I love this. Except that I have a full robe set for myself. If I could see about if we can find if anyone, except mine was kind of. I'll see if I can what can be done.
You know what? Here, if no one else wants to wear the armor, I'll put it on my little indentured servant here, and I'm gonna put it on my homunculus.
Okay.
So he's just wearing this paper mache filled with rock piece of garment that is hot pink.
It's beautiful.
And he's also filled with ooze.
Yes.
What?
Am I the
Oh,
only
dear.
person in this party that goes by
Goodness.
their real name?
Yes, yes, you are, Nico.
Kyle is my name.
You should call yourself Nike.
My name is
Copyright.
Baby.
I swear, if you call yourself
Copyright.
Nike, if you call yourself Nike, I will riot and end the campaign right now.
You can go by Nikki.
Dang, I was thinking that was kind of good.
And so Kyle
think,
needs a new. So Kyle does
Yeah, I
not
need
need a new name.
I should have something cool, like the
Nitro.
Shadow Warrior
Nitro.
or something.
No. Okay. What your skills are that you punch things real good.
The Puncher.
Now, my skills are that I can project shadows, or I can project my tattoos and punch people 25 feet away.
Black Shadow.
Shadow.
Black Shadow.
Um.
Well, he's not black, so.
I
That's
know.
cool. That's racist.
How's that racist? I'm not black.
How about a Barry Shadow Boxer?
What?
Barry?
What?
Why Barry?
Because you do not use your real name.
Yeah, but why not something?
Well, anything goes by that. Might as well be the Pine Tree Shadow Boxer.
You know, that's a nice, swell name. I picked that one.
Why not Coast?
I love how this conversation lasts an entire week as you're just traveling to the capital.
Oh yeah, we're getting to know each other quite well.
Yeah.
There's
Hey,
just
Nico, you should call yourself
one of
Kosif.
Talking and brings it back up again. Never finished.
Yeah, we just never finished this conversation, and it's entirely up to you to decide what your name is.
Well,
'Cause
I
I go-
always go by Granny the Grey, so that's just gonna be.
Ooh, I love that. I go by Whippoorwill.
That's cool.
Brian will be.
Whippoorwill is a good name. What'll Brian be?
He's gonna be Brian the Big.
Oh. That has your actual name in it. That you could be targeted.
That's not his real
but-
name.
That's what the cannon's here for. I'll shoot them before they say anything.
Oh, Brian isn't your actual name. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're good, except for Nico, who's gonna have to come up with something on the spot.
All right.
All right.
Moving things along, you guys arrive
Wait,
in.
there needs to be a training montage too. There needs to be a
Yes.
super epic training montage. It's every night we spar in camp.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Training
implied.
montage. Training montage a la the Rocky franchise. You guys train for this arena fight.
So Nico has picked up some new power. He now has like kind of an elemental edge to his power. Also, I looked up Green Flame Blade, and it takes an action to cast. So I would rather just attack twice than use that
Exactly.
cantrip.
Exactly. That's why I chose Guiding Flame Bolt.
No, so I'm usually not going to use my elf cantrip.
Okay.
Except
all
maybe at
right.
11th level, because then it adds a total of like 48 to the amount of damage I do, which might be worth it.
Right. Right.
But no, he practices shadow boxing, and he can conjure a sizable whirlwind of tattoos. And actually, Nico wants to get more tattoos when we get to the city. He actually asked Kyle if Kyle would get one with him.
They definitely
Matching tattoos, are we?
they definitely sell magical tattoos in Roo'ta'ook.
Look.
So
I'm getting fond of you. I'll give you that. But I don't think we're at matching tattoos yet, bud.
Aw. Damn. Damn. That's cold, Kyle.
Well, look, you're a friend. But if you're gonna go running around getting yourself killed, Why would I get a name matching tattoo whenever you might get yourself killed?
I didn't get myself killed.
Yes, you
still-
did! Yes, you did! You literally died!
I went down.
No, you died.
To revivify you, buddy.
You didn't just
thought I
take
just
a
went
dirt nap.
down.
You took a dirt nap.
Ain't that the same thing?
Well, you were dead.
Yeah, that should not happen. That doesn't happen. If you go down,
Look,
you'll be.
Yes. Depending on the tattoo, I might consider it. But we're
I
not
would
going to
promise
get
not
best
to get-
bros. That's not going to happen.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I actually died.
Yes. No, you were dead there, and I tried
How
to...
about I promise not to do that again? You
Y'all
get a tattoo with me then?
Says I won't die.
Well, no one can promise
It's
not
very-
to die. I'm just saying, be smart on your
Sure I
tactics. No, anyone could die at any moment. Granny could just have a heart attack and die right now.
Granny, could you do
Roll
me?
Constitution save, Granny.
Granny, could you do us all a favor? I believe there's a spell that you can cast called where you can make a binding promise, like with a ceremony. Can you cast that with him, and so that he can promise not to die in that way?
Sarah?
I am not marrying Nico.
He doesn't have.
No,
like
I'm
a-
not saying marriage. I'm saying, can you cast ceremony, and so that when he and get him to make a vow that he will not die. And
I'll be
will
real,
that work?
Winkhelm. I don't think immortality is that easy.
Yeah, look at my ex. Look at that. That's immortality right there for you.
I don't know. My great grandpappy does it probably just fine. He's like a skeleton yet.
Because he's just old. He hasn't kicked the bucket yet.
No, he kicks
As
it.
you,
He don't go.
as you all are traveling, you hear a small voice. There appears to be several people in a cart alongside you, and they go. You hear a man's voice go, "Bonjour, mes amis. Are you traveling to the capital?"
What are you saying? I can't understand you.
Why can't I stand him? You just which
Speak American.
Where are you? Are we headed to the capital? Or are we headed to the other place?
You're
are we headed?
you're headed to the capital for the arena fight. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we are. Where are you headed? Do you mind if we hitch a ride?
Not at all, my friend. Not at all. We have plenty of room.
All right.
I would like to pull everyone aside for just a second.
okay.
I'm pretty sure those are halflings, and if they're actually going to try to overthrow the emperor, we shouldn't have anything to do with them.
I'm going to look at her and say, if they're halflings who are going to overthrow the emperor, I think we should have everything to do with them.
Okay, but we might, if we're associated with them, it could make trouble for us in the arena.
Actually, Granny's right there. We don't want to paint a target on our back yet. We are going to go after
target-
him.
I mean, I'm already hot pink. I don't know how much bigger of a target I can really paint.
What she's saying is we don't want to be affiliated with these, and then people looking at us like we're part of the, rumors spreading around that we're gonna go overthrow the emperor. That doesn't look good on you.
Are we gonna go overthrow the emperor?
Maybe one
We
day.
might not, but we can still find out why they want to, because I'm fascinated by why. I want to know why they do, and if they have an actionable plan.
Oh, this yibber yabber. Just want to go punch some things.
And we'll be
That's
able
what
to
I'm saying.
We'll be able
Let's
to
not
get
think too
there
hard about
quicker, and
this.
we'll be able to get there more quickly and scout things out faster if we can get there faster. And if we walk, it'll take us more time.
Also, Adam, why are your halflings French?
Because my halflings
Hey,
are French. Because my halflings are French. I told Veronica, I said I'm learning French solely for D&D purposes. This is that purpose in action.
Prepare for racism.
The halfling kind of looks at you all and he goes, "Pluvit, pluvit," and he claps his hands. Are you coming or not?
It's not racism if it's against the French.
I'm like, I'm going if y'all aren't.
Hey, I mean, I don't care if I die. I'm just
Nico, what you think?
I don't care.
I guess it would be faster.
I don't even
All
know
right.
when it's gonna overthrow the Emperor.
All right, so you all pile into the wagon, and the halfling kind of looks at you all. He is a very stocky halfling, about maybe 150 or so, so about like 50-ish in human years. And looks at you all and he goes, "I'm sorry, I did not introduce myself. My name is Pierre."
I like that, typical.
I am Winkhelm. Do you know what's... I've heard about you and your ambitions, if you're the people I think I know of.
He kind of cocks his eyebrow a little bit.
I think if that's a nifty plan a nifty, I think it's just nifty. I just hope you have plans that actually work.
He kind of shakes his head and he goes, "Oh, oh la la, this is not good. This is not good if my name is getting around."
Oh, I don't know your name. I just know that you exist. I don't know your name. I just know of your existence.
You're starting
well,
to
you
stick
know his
out.
name now.
You're starting to stick out like a sore thumb, friend.
So yeah, just be more discreet. And whatever plans you have, just be mindful that they're effective.
I will do my best.
Excellent. So, but what is the reason? Like, why in particular now?
Well, that emperor of ours, he completely obliterated my crops, and he uses what he stole to make his own bread. We are starving and hungry. We have no food to barely feed ourselves.
I'm beginning to
Ah.
understand.
That is imprudent of him.
Yes.
How can you expect otherwise?
And you see a kind of younger halfling that's sitting alongside him. He goes, "Jean, introduce yourself." Jean kind of shoots you all a look. "Hello, I am Jean. I am Pierre's younger brother."
Greetings, Rip Van Winkle.
Hello.
That is a strange name for an elf, but d'accord.
Well, how do you do there, little man? My name be Brian.
Oh, you orc. You tiny orc. Something happened to you?
Yeah, I found my head a while back whenever I was a little kid. You know, I didn't get really much taller after that.
Go ahead and make a deception check, Brian.
Okay. The heck even is deception? Where the heck is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. I'm terrible at this. Fantastic.
He just barely believes you.
Oh, okay.
He looks and he goes, "Oh, yes, I remember having some very bad bruises myself as a youngster. I completely understand." And as you all arrive in the capital, there are the national flags of Verde flying all around as people are anxiously getting in, trying to find a good place to park. And most of them are heading straight to the arena to get ready for the match.
How many days in advance did that get us? Like, did that get us still the same? That speed us up by any?
That
Like
that got you to the day before the fight.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, get us an extra day.
No. It got you to the day before the fight. So do what you need to do to prepare, but the fight is tomorrow.
Okay. I am going to try and find Mesrob first.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and give me an investigation check there, Winkhelm.
Does does anyone want to go with me or no? Investigation.
I need to go. We need to go find a tattoo parlor. Right, Kyle?
You go with
Sure.
Okay, you end up finding Mesrob quite easily. He's still living in his same house, where basically he's always been ever since you knew him. But what about the rest of you? What are you all doing before I jump into that RP? So it looks like Nico and Kyle are heading toward a tattoo parlor. Granny, what are you doing?
I don't know. Probably going to pray.
All right. So you go and find what appears to be a very large cathedral dedicated to Sotum. There are plenty of people praying. You do happen to hear whispers. Most of them are praying that Mesrob and his team will win the fight. There are some praying that this revolution is supposedly successful. And there are others just praying for their own private needs. So, Granny's just praying. I will shift over to Kyle and Nico. You go and find a tattoo parlor.
A magical tattoo parlor, right?
Yes, a magical tattoo parlor. You see a spunky young female Earth Genasi, kind of slicked back hair, and she goes, "Well, hi there. You're looking for tattoos. You come to the right place. What can I help you with?"
Yeah. Before he does anything, he turns to Nico. Is like, before you make a decision, I know you've had tattoos before. Just be mindful not to make a stupid one like I did.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be fine.
And he kind of briefly shows his tattoo of Heliana on his arm.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah.
The Genasi kind of looks at you quizzically like, not the best idea in my opinion, but points for creativity, I guess.
Well, I want to ask for one of the maid here. We're looking for combat tattoos. Something that could assist with this. And he shows her how he can manipulate his tattoos past his skin.
Well, magical tattoos work kind of like spell scrolls, if you know how those work. Basically, you've got a spell that's etched into your skin, you can cast it once, and then it's gone. That's how my tattoos work.
Oh.
But the tattoo stays, correct?
The tattoo stays, it just becomes non-magical after you cast the spell.
Can it come back here and recharge it, or do we have to get a new tattoo?
You'd have to get a new tattoo if you want to recast the spell. That's how it works.
What sort of spells have you got?
Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for pure damage, I mean, it's pretty pricey, but I can make you a tattoo of Fireball.
About something more physical-based damage.
Physical. Let me see what I've got for you.
Because
physical
both of
based.
us are not much of the magic users.
Well, yes, but I mean, even if you fight more physically, you can always cast Fireball from where you're standing. hit a lot of people that way. If you're looking for physical type magic, though, I completely understand. I can get you a tattoo of Thunder Wave. That's a good physical spell. Tattoo of Burning Hands. Another good physical one for closer combat.
What about something more subtle? What about greater invisibility?
I can give you invisibility, just not greater invisibility, unfortunately. That's a bit out of my price range. Although, let me see here. Yeah, greater invisibility might actually be something I can provide. Like I said, it's going to be quite pricey. That'll ring you about 800 gold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe I'll just ask Winkhelm. Because he can cast that, right?
Winkhelm? You mean the famous arena fighter?
I guess so.
Maybe.
She kind of goes quiet a little bit, and you see her. You see she just starts blushing like crazy. You don't happen to know him, do you?
Insight check that. Insight check that. Insight check that.
I don't need to insight check that. It's written across.
Oh yeah,
across
that's
her
100%
face.
written across that face right there.
You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
We might.
Um,
We might be joining him in an arena fight pretty soon here.
oh, well, if it's not too much trouble, could you get me his autograph?
I could probably do you better. Do you want me to give him your name and where your shop is?
Oh, no. I really, I don't need that kind of attention. No. Just an autograph is fine.
So tell me, how is he so famous?
Well, I mean, he's the youngest arena fighter to win 5 consecutive matches.
Interesting.
You sure you don't want us to bring him here? I bet he'd be willing to come, especially if there were good deals on spellcasting tattoos.
And if not, I could just drag him here.
Oh no,
That's true.
She is looking like extremely uncomfortable, and Nico, you can tell this girl is like celebrity crushing hard.
Look,
All right, wait right here. We'll go get him.
Hey, would you be willing to give us a huge discount if we brought him here?
What kind of a discount you talking? How much you want to knock off?
Well, how much does it cost for
Half.
I can't afford that. Still,
Half would be 400 gold for the greater invisibility.
That is a lot. Maybe I'll just have him cast it.
what's your other prices for your other spells?
Other spells, so say you want a tattoo of Fireball, that would be about 400 gold. Halved would be about 200. As a tattoo, just your basic invisibility would be about 150, and then a very simple spell like a Burning Hands or a Thunder Wave would be 25.
Let's get a Thunderwave spell. 'Cause that's useful if we get surrounded.
Yes, it will.
Check this card.
Yeah, I'm fine
Let's get
with
a-
that.
All right, 25 gold.
So what does a
and
Thunderwave rune look like? Can we choose?
I can make it look like whatever you want, sir.
What should we get, Kyle?
Well, you're the one who wanted it. I'll let you choose a design as long as it meets my standards. as long as it's more or less acceptable.
Oh, so you two are both getting Thunderwave tattoos. All right.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll pay for it, Kyle.
Oh, you sure?
All right, so that'll be 50 gold total.
Uh-huh.
And she goes and you see her kind of go to the back, and she comes back with like this magical glowing needle, and she goes and she begins to draw on your skin the tattoo. What does the tattoo look like there, Carbite?
Let's do a lightning bolt from under the armpit, and then coming
Okay.
around to the inside of the elbow, and then to the wrist, and have like streaking lightning from
Okay.
there, stopping just shy of the wrist.
Okay.
Does that meet your standards, Kyle?
Sure, I think that's fine.
Keep it simple for now. Maybe we'll come back if we need more. Then we'll get like extra branches added to the lightning if we get more.
I'm
That'll
fine
leave
with
room.
that.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I took the gold out. Let's do it.
All right, I am adding a scroll of Thunderwave to both of your inventories.
Nice. And while she's tattooing him, she's like, "What can you tell me of this other party? What are each of them? What are they like? What's their what can they do? What's their specialties?"
Well, Robbie, he's kind of a bit of a mystery. No one really knows what his powers are. But the rest of them are pretty straightforward. The kobold dabbles in nature magic. The human also is more of an archer, really. The hobgoblin's a barbarian, and the dragonborn has been studying the way of the dragon extensively for several years.
So the
Casting?
goblin's going to be the hobgoblin's going to be their tank.
She just kind of shrugs. I don't know.
Hobgoblin. Interesting. Angry bud-sized.
Do these tattoo spell scrolls take an action to cast?
Yes, they take an action to cast. Yes.
Noted. All right. Is there anything else we need over there?
Let's go get Winkhelm and come back.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
All right. I have no clue where Winkhelm went, though. Do you remember?
Probably go find someone related to the arena. So I'm assuming he'll be
Let's
at
go
the
find
arena.
him.
All
Okay,
right.
so we head that way.
So while that is going on, Winkhelm and Brian, because Brian, you went with him, correct?
Yep.
Oh, good.
You
I was
go
worried I was going
and-
alone. I was worried I was going alone. That would have been so bad.
You go and walk yourselves up to Mesrob's door. Mesrob opens it. Okay, he takes one look at you and Winkhelm and goes, "You got some nerve showing your face around here, my old friend."
I don't know you, sir.
I am so sorry. I tried to come here after what happened, and
That's my
I was
purse. I don't know
attacked.
you.
I was attacked on the way here, or on the way to the infirmary, and I woke up in a dungeon, and I've been making my way here for the last 3 weeks.
Making your way here, huh? You've been gone for 3 months, Whipper. I was
I
right out of
know.
my mind about you. No letters, no nothing.
I couldn't write you. I was only able to write Patience one time because that was the only person I could I was only able to send one letter at one point on the way, and so I wrote to him to let him know that I was alive. But I wanted to apologize to you face to face. Because what I did, we were supposed to. What we agreed to, I went way beyond what we agreed to. Uh, I had a bad day, and I took out some stuff that really doesn't matter anymore on you. And that was absolutely wrong of me. Uh, the way it went down was just gross. Putting you in an illusion like that and whipping you until you were done while you had to fight me where I wasn't. That was uncalled for. It was supposed to be a fun fight that looked spectacular, and it was just a gross beating. And that was wrong of me.
Go ahead and make your persuasion check, Winkhelm.
Oh boy.
Brian, you can add your intelligence modifier if you want to help him.
I was about to say I'm gonna add my +2 from my super.
Thank you, because
Well,
come on, give me a respectable number.
That succeeds.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That succeeds.
Okay.
He looks at you. He looks at you and he pauses for a moment. He is just visibly shaken. And he just immediately starts sobbing.
I'm going to go and embrace, give him a hug because I was, because I was like, I thought our friendship was just irretrievably broken and it would be all my fault. Because I don't know I didn't know what to do to fix it. I'm so sorry.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, Whipper, I'm trapped.
What are you talking about?
Then he just starts rambling. I'm trapped. I made a deal and I shouldn't have. I was mad and I made a deal and now I'm stuck with it. And he just starts sobbing even louder, and you hear a woman's voice from inside the house. She rushes forward. You see a bare-chested female hobgoblin, one of Mesrob's allies. She kind of looks at you and she goes, "Look what you made him do! You made him cry. What do you think you're doing, making my boyfriend cry?"
Brian's just gonna put his hands over his ass back. Lady, please put on some clothes. Goodness gracious, Lordy me.
I am preparing for an arena fight, orc.
Well, so am I.
I just apologized to him for something that needs an apology, and I think he accepted it, but I hope things can be the way they were, but I don't know if they're exactly the same. What are the terms of this agreement? And are there ways to hold on? Are there ways to interpret your terms that are not as onerous as they might seem to be on the surface? Can you reinterpret them away from their most harsh light?
I can't tell you the terms of my contract. She bound me with a silence spell if I ever try and speak about them.
Then do not speak. Write.
That does no good. She put an illusory script on my writing too as soon as I start writing it.
Then when you fight, draw out the on using your spear. Draw out on the script in calligraphy on a grand scale the terms in a script in calligraphy with the point of your
All,
spear.
all I can tell you is I made a deal with a lady called the Revenancer. That's all I'm allowed to say.
I'm just gonna sigh and go, oh boy, oh goodness. Was
She,
this deal?
she came to me in my dreams. She offered me the chance of revenge, and I was mad at you, and I wanted revenge against you for abandoning me, so I took the deal.
Does she demand my life?
Like I said, I can't say. That's bound by the terms of the agreement.
Of course. Well,
I mean, it should be pretty obvious. If he tries to stab you, clearly it's part of the agreement.
well, there's probably something that is involved that perhaps it's about ruining my reputation or publicly humiliating me in return. That could be. We'll figure this out.
Thank you,
Don't
old
worry.
friend. I
And
need to go to the arena now to finish my training.
well, I'm going to be your opponent tomorrow, so don't worry. All will be managed.
All right.
And
And with
don't plan on winning though, because I plan on winning again.
that, is there any prep anyone else needs to do, or am I free to move to the arena scene?
I would also like to ask the if I'm grabbed by Kyle, at some point, I would like to ask the shopkeeper if she is willing to sponsor our team with give us some uh cute makeup or cute find like a makeup shop or some group someone to sponsor our team with makeup or robes or uh
Granny already knows,
tattoos.
You
Kyle.
you show up at her shop and she is just starstruck. She can barely speak. She's just like, yeah, you here for a tattoo, or I mean, I can sponsor you. That's no problem at all. That's no problem at all, Whipper.
Can you what do you want us to model
Um,
for
I
your
mean, I could give you some tattoos free of charge. Of course, they'd have to be non-magical, but
oh sure like what kind like well that would mean we have to pose for them what kinds of um
any, they're not going to be magical, so I can draw anything you want on you, sir. It'd be an honor to use your body as a canvas.
Yeah, I don't like the
uh
word. Please afraid.
I'm going to ask for uh some shattered chains as my tattoo, like a whip made of shattered chains as my
All right.
tattoo.
So she goes and dips her needle into some regular ink and just makes you your shattered chain tattoo.
All right, it's got all up my arm. All right, cool.
I'm gonna change my cantrip in preparation. I'm assuming there's another long rest. I'm gonna
Yep.
change it to blade board.
Okay. All right. And with that, it is the day of the fight. You guys go to the arena early in the morning, and there is a kind of middle-aged Earth Genasi kind of ushering everyone in. He goes, Whipper, glad to see you're back in fighting shape.
It was a troublesome time getting here. but we'll make things happened
All right.
on the way.
I see. I hope you all have stage names, but what I will need is your group name. Something to announce before the fight begins. So, what is your party's name? What is your party's name, Whipper?
Oh boy, what did we agree to?
The Motley Crew.
We didn't agree to
The Motley.
anything.
I believe we came up with the Motley Crew.
The Motley Crew. All right. Very original. All right.
Yeah.
So, couple ground rules. Obviously, no summoning demons. That's against the 10 laws. No summoning any elementals because no summoning any elementals because they're just gonna want to go off and try and serve the emperor.
That's funny.
If any of you happen to be healers, that's fine. You're allowed to heal as much as you like. However, as soon as one of you goes unconscious, you will be immediately teleported out of the fight. So you can only cast healing spells on conscious party members. The first team to eradicate their opponents from the field wins. Any questions?
I do have one question, yes. Let's say that I fall over, but my little trusty cannon here is still standing up and being all right and fine. Does he count as a player that needs to be eliminated?
If you fall, you'll be teleported along with your cannon. Your cannon will teleport with you. Yes.
All right, no further questions.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on a second. Can you give me like 10 minutes before we do this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, this is Kyle's asking him.
Okay. What
He's gonna pull the
what do
people
you need,
aside.
sir?
He pulled the party aside. Is like, look. One thing that I've always learned about fighting is you need to fight your someone that is not your style. So like, I shouldn't go against someone that's like me. I should go against somebody that is I can take it care of with ease. We shouldn't match up with our own selves abilities. We need to go against people that we can easily take on. It gives ourselves an advantage in the fight.
I agree. Who would be good against an archer?
I would.
All right. I assume
too.
that you should take.
If I can run them down, they can't run away from me.
All right, one of you should take on the archer. Who should take on the druid, or I'm assuming a druid, the nature magic lady, guy, whatever, the nature mage.
I should take out any spellcasters.
I feel like
I'm
I just
just-
focused on healing.
So I can overwhelm. I can get around any damage type resistances they have.
All right.
Same.
I don't know if I want to fight Mesrob.
What is his abilities?
Well, I knew him as a fighter, but he told me that he's now a warlock.
If that's the case, I'll take him on.
Okay.
Who is what? Out of game, what does he look like?
He's
the goblin.
Right.
Okay. By the way, so I'm guessing a long rest has happened, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Would it be against the rules for me to cast aid now?
No. You can cast aid now, and remember, prayer of healing only works out of combat, so you can't cast that spell.
I didn't.
Yep.
Who's fighting Mesrob? Who's fighting Mesrob?
Kyle.
Yeah. You would know, Winkhelm, that Mesrob actually doesn't go by Mesrob anymore. He goes by the stage name Robbie the Gobby.
I love that. Robbie the Gobby. That's atrocious. I really should have been here to guide him away from that choice. Mezzy it's a much better name.
Robbie the Gobby. That's the stage name I chose for him. So
atrocious.
I figured out my stage name. It's gonna be
Hmm?
Song of the Night.
Okay.
Oh, I like. So I'm. So I think so. Granny is not going to have a particular target unless it becomes clear that who it should be. Brian's going to take out the archer. I'm going to.
Someone needs to take on the barbarian. I don't want to fight him because we will be literally at a standstill.
Her,
Right.
it's a girl.
We should double team him. We'll take him out fast.
I'll take on the barbarian, I think.
I think.
I'm more worried about the magic users than the barbarian, and they're just squishy. Well, that's all to myself, but
I'll try and take out the. I'll try and take out the barbarian, and then move on to someone else.
Okay, yeah, the magic users need to go. They have range. If we knock out the range, then we can deal with the upfront.
If we could stay close to each other, I could cast Spirit Guardians, and then that would protect everyone within 15 feet of me.
But they can also cast spells on us.
Yes,
Right, and if
whoever
we
is melee wouldn't be able to get close to us without taking.
and if we are too close together, if there's someone whose specialty is area, they could punish that. So, if there's someone who's if there's a caster who's really good with, I don't know, shatter. I don't know what the spell would be. That could be, whose signature move is shatter. That could be a really bad thing to get too close together.
Okay, well,
Oh
But
yeah,
again,
I
if you're
forgot.
just
I forgot Brian has fireball now too. Great.
ooh, that's good.
I was gonna wait to use it, but yeah, I have fireball now.
so
Oh,
we
that's
have
really
our-
good.
Yeah, we have our.
You know what I could do right now? I have 3 spell slots for that I could use Death Ward. I could cast Death Ward on 3 of us now. That would help us. If anyone went down to 0 hit points, they'd get an extra chance.
Who would be the most important people to do that to?
Well, definitely
No, we
me,
can't go down to
because
0
I'm a
hit
healer.
points. We can't die anymore. Can't die in this.
Yeah, that's why it would stop us. The Death Ward, if you were to go down to 0 hit points, it instead stops you at 1.
I already have that built in because I'm green, so I don't really need that.
I think the people who who no offense can't take a hit needs it.
Yeah, well, I
Granny,
do. Winkhelm probably.
Welcome, you're gonna need it, and I know you're powerful, all that stuff, but no offense, you are gonna be down to easiest.
And then
If I get hit, yes.
And then Brian.
If I get hit, yeah. If I get hit, it's real bad.
He always goes down. This.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I get out.
While you guys are discussing, I'm gonna roll initiative for the other team, so it's not as slow.
Nico, what do you think? Are you gonna go down? Are you gonna be bold and?
No, I'll play it safer this time. I'll stay behind you.
Okay.
All right.
Gosh, you know what? We probably need to put on Nico, because he's gonna be more closer up front. I know Brian, and I know Brian, you, Winkhelm are gonna stay in the back. I know y'all 3 are gonna be in the back, while me and Nico are up front.
And I'll probably be invisible for a decent chunk of this.
We're
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna cast see invisibility, just in case.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
I might wait on that because how long does that last?
I think it's 1 hour, isn't it?
Yeah. That should last. That should last long. Are we like? Is this like right about to start?
Yes. Yep.
I'm gonna cast that.
Okay.
Just in case there's one of the just in case someone has like a tattoo of invisibility or something.
Okay. I'm casting Spider Climb twice. Once on myself, one on my servant.
Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's a good choice.
Wait, aren't we
Raven.
in the arena though?
What are you gonna climb?
We're
Yeah.
something like the locker room or something, I'm guessing.
I'll just climb the walls.
But they're okay.
It's like a round coliseum. There's not much for walls.
Imagine the Roman Colosseum.
I mean, there's a kind of a wall.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Not with this anyway. But
I wouldn't burn spells
Right.
like that.
Granny, are
Well,
you
you-
casting aid?
Then no spider.
No.
Womp womp.
Okay, so you're not casting aid. Okay. Are there any other spells you guys want to cast before the fight starts?
I think I'll just cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to ritually cast Find Familiar.
Okay. What familiar are you summoning?
I am going to cast. I'm going to summon my. Oh boy. My little owl.
Okay.
And it's going to stay up high, mainly.
Okay. What mode are you having your cannon in there, Brian? Force, fire, or protection?
I'm still just gonna do force.
Okay. And with that, I will switch scene.
All right, no forgetting features in this combat.
Nope.
Let's
This is
give it
gonna
all we
be
got,
rough.
guys.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be rough.
No, not with some of Kyle and I's new features. So let's see.
Is it just me, or I have a bad feeling about what's gonna go on? Like,
Why?
I don't know.
Because of the Revenancer deal.
I feel like somebody's going to attempt to break a rule. I really think someone's going to try to kill somebody here. I know you. I
We'll
know
have to
there's
knock them out
rules.
before they do.
I know there's rules, but bad guys don't follow rules.
Right. Once you guys are loaded in, let me double check the thing. Make sure you guys can load in.
I'm at.
Oh,
60.
that's why. There we go. And update scene. Okay, so you guys should all be able to see.
Hang on one second.
Now.
I'm still
80%.
loading. I'm still loading.
Yeah, same.
50%.
This is a big old scene.
Yeah.
You know, there's actually a way to preload it, so it's already loaded.
It is. Yes, it's a very. I should have done that. Yes. I don't know if it would help if I tried to preload it now or not, but
What tattoo did we get? It was freaking Thunderwave.
yes, you can cast Thunderwave as an action.
Cool. That could be like a Hail Mary if I'm surrounded.
As you step into the arena, I know you guys are loading, but as you step into the arena, Granny, you notice something off about Mesrob the Goblin. He's glowing.
Is this a glow only I can see?
Yes, this is a glow only you can see because you're the cleric.
Blee.
98%.
I'm going to nudge
Go ahead
Kyle.
and
I'm gonna nudge Kyle and say, "Hey, that guy's glowing."
Fantastic. He will be not glowing soon. Hopefully.
and you're you're pretty sure you know what this is, Granny. Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Why is this taking ever to load. Aww.
You've seen this before a few times on your long travels as a cleric of Delora. You've never had the power to get rid of it, but you know that Mesrob the Goblin is possessed by a demon.
Oh, wonderful. Are my friends close enough for me to whisper that to them?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm in the scene, but everything's black.
I'm at 99%.
Yeah, mine completely loaded. Like mine's completely loaded, and it's just black.
You probably don't have a token.
Either no token or
That's
I can't.
there you go.
Did you reload Foundry?
Granny's going to lean
usually fixes
in
it.
to everyone and say,
Hang on, I'm
"The
reloading.
goblin is possessed."
Oh, this.
Possessed.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Winkhelm,
From what you
remember
can
how I
understand,
talked about-
Winkhelm, part of the contract was a demonic possession.
Yep.
Hey,
As
remember
soon as,
how he's my
as soon as he signed the contract, the demon possessed him.
Do I know anything
So-
about possessions and how to fight against someone who's possessed and all that?
You just beat the crap out of him.
Holy water! No!
You literally
Where
just
is my holy water?
beat the demon out of it. Also, I am attempting to reload. That was a horrible mistake.
Same here.
Yeah, mine's not loading either.
Where
I was gonna
I
say,
had holy water. I know I do.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I break it? I broke it.
Oh, this is
My
gonna be
mace is
funny.
silvered.
oh, you broke. Okay, so
Oh, they're right up on us. Are they supposed to be right
Carbide,
up on
I
us?
see you and Zach.
Are there a crap ton of tokens in this scene?
are-
You didn't
Yep.
put the audience in as tokens, did you?
Yeah,
No.
there. What?
Oh, that's why. If there's an audience, that's going to make it a little lot longer.
No, there are no audience tokens.
Oh, okay, cool. Neat. Fantastic. Lovely. Yay.
It's just going really slow.
No,
Oh, 98. Come on. Let's go. Come on, 99.
no
Let's go.
audience
Hoot,
token.
hoot, hoot, hoot. Come on.
I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be right back.
Foundry is not loading at
As
all.
soon as you guys are able, please. As soon as you guys are able, please roll initiative.
Come on. 90%, 99%. Come on. Come on. Give me that 1%.
Hello.
Hello.
Foundry is loading, but there's nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big map. It looks like to be a big map. Or a lot of stuff in this big map. In the map.
Let's
I'm
see
about to beat
here.
a hobgoblin. Oh, I'm gonna attempt to beat a hobgoblin.
You guys should have. Lighting.
Yeah,
Yeah, token vision is on.
There we
so
go.
you
I
should
can
be
see.
able to-
I can see now. Okay. Whew. Finally, I'm finally in.
Yes.
Likewise.
So
Oh,
I'm
oh
still
god.
right
please
here.
He
roll,
is. He
please
is
roll
right.
initiative.
He is right
Oh, wait.
freaking
Hey, should-
there.
Don't they have to start from the other side or something like that?
Nope. They
So
came in early to get position.
wait, the barbarians in the back? Okay, something's weird. Barbie should never. Barbs should never be.
Barbies!
Barbarians should never be in the back.
She is not a barb. She is a must problem.
But why is she raging?
All right. Okay, so because she's about to start combat.
9%.
Hang on, I'm trying to roll initiative, but it's okay. Did I roll that twice? I did. 14.
You're fine.
15. Okay, 14. Cool. Lovely. Yay.
All right.
Uh oh.
And
Big Fatty's gonna go first.
okay, we've got Winkhelm.
Oh no, this is bad.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay,
I'm
so I think the
way
only
at the
one
end
we're
of
waiting
this.
on is Brian for initiative.
Oh no, we're gonna get out initiative.
Here, I could just probably
We'll
roll
be
it
fine.
character, even though I'm not in there. Let me see. Yeah, because my initiative bonus is 0. So.
Are they supposed to be this close to
So
us?
which
at first?
one was which?
Are they supposed to be
I
that
guess
up on us?
the kobold is the druid.
Are they supposed to be?
The kobold
Are
is
they-
the druid.
Yes.
The human
yes,
is a
they are.
ranger. The hobgoblin is a barbarian.
Oh,
Are
I'm
they
fine.
supposed to be this?
The dragonborn is a monk. Yes, yeah, they're supposed to be this close. Yes.
Oh boy, we've got our back against the wall. This is gonna be rough.
Wait,
Did my initiative?
No,
Um,
you rolled a 14,
What's
Brian.
the orc with the big
No,
ears?
oh.
Is he a sorcerer?
Okay, yeah. My initiative.
Oh, he's the
that-
possessed
that-
one,
that-
isn't he?
Yes, that's Mesrob.
The
He's the warlock.
Oh,
You
of course.
you said your initiative is wrong, Zach.
Well, I mean, you could just keep it whatever it is. I don't know. It's showing a glitched roll on mine, so whatever it is, I don't really care. I'll be fine.
Okay. All right, I will do that, and okay, and combat will begin.
Oh, this is so bad.
It is Ms. Vari's turn first. So Ms. Vari is going to cast spell. She's going to begin concentrating on spike growth.
Oh boy.
Okay, so she's doing it to her own party. You do understand that, right, Adam?
Yep.
What save do I need to make?
No, none. Spike growth just
Oh, okay.
spike growth just happens.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just happens. Okay, so that is her action.
Oh gosh, this is a nasty spell.
And I believe that is it for her turn. Yes.
Oh, good. No
That is-
bonus actions. Hooray!
That is it. That is it for her turn. So. Oh, my foundry froze.
Oh, good.
Anywho,
We can have a moment. We can have a moment to strategize while his fountain is frozen.
Yes. It is Slurt's turn now.
What an awful name.
It's like slurp.
Oh,
And she is going to fire her crossbow bolt at Kyle.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. That's at me, so that doesn't matter. That's a miss.
Whoops, that's on Mesrob. That shouldn't be on Mesrob. That should be on. I don't know why it's targeting
Anyway, it still misses.
him. It still misses. Okay. She's gonna do it again. Because she has two of them.
Wait, was I hit?
No. It was
Why
No,
attacking
for
me.
some.
Why does it say I?
Yeah, for some dumb reason it's targeting all of you,
Wait.
and I don't know.
Wait a second. We're all missing health. We're all missing health right now.
Yes, because we got hit.
But no.
with spike growth.
You
That spell did not
you
include
guys-
any damage on the initial casting.
Exactly. Yeah.
On the description.
Only if we move we take damage.
Oh, that's true.
Like I was I
Yeah.
targeted by the was I targeted by the what's it called?
The
By
spike growth.
yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
shouldn't
by
have taken damage.
Yeah, nowhere in the description does it say it does damage on casting.
No, she was attacking me. But yeah, we shouldn't take any damage
Yeah, but
from
the rest
that.
of us.
Also,
I'm
the
just putting
familiars
that
are
damage.
dead.
I was hit by a hand crossbow, but I wasn't though.
Yes. I don't know. I found a module to try and speed up combat, and it's just making things more complicated. I apologize, guys.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hang on a second. What's going
You're
on here?
killing us all.
Okay, first off, yeah, that's targeting everyone right there, Adam.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of the template so that way hopefully it will untarget you guys.
Yeah, because again, it says I failed, but you rolled a 16. So that again, I don't know why I failed. That makes no sense.
Likewise. Oh, there's everybody's AC.
Oh, good. We know some stuff.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know
so
why.
Kyle again took no damage from that second arrow.
Like I shouldn't be.
Okay.
I should not have taken damage yet. So
No,
hold
no.
on.
Hold on. I'm gonna do some things here. Yeah. So
Like we shouldn't have taken damage yet.
yes. Okay. So I'm gonna reload Foundry real fast. Hopefully this doesn't freeze you guys out too much.
So what do we think about
Okay.
this weird barbarian who's doing crossbow bolts?
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and Slurt is going to fire another crossbow bolt at.
Wait, that's 3. She can do 3.
No, she didn't. She didn't do her second one.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, yeah, she. Oh. Wait, why is she? Hang on a
Oh.
second. Now, hold on a second. She needs to re-roll that because wouldn't she be at disadvantage?
Not her. She's not in the spike growth. She's raging.
Yeah.
Does rage apply to crossbow bolt? I don't know how much angrier you can pull the trigger.
Hang on.
I
Yeah.
don't. No, that's strength only.
Strength only,
Yeah.
and 2.
Why is
Her first roll rolled at disadvantage.
okay? What's
Is
hold
it
on.
because the crossbow is only 30 feet?
Oh, that's
Wait, does she have sharp?
she. Hold on.
Does she
I don't
roll?
know why. I don't know why it didn't shut off my module. I told it to shut off, but it's not listening to me.
Maybe we need to reload.
I gotta shut off the module again. Because that should not have auto done the things.
Probably need to reload Foundry.
As the DM that
Yes.
needs to reload it, and then it'll reload all of us.
Yes. Okay.
So I don't know if
and
it's getting too
save.
late for y'all, but do we want to try and do this whole combat in the next one?
I wouldn't.
I feel like this is going to be a really in-depth combat.
I would be fine with that, 100%. I don't want to rush this. I really don't
Does
want
anyone
to
have-
go to 11:30 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Does
going to
anyone
be a
have
really
any?
technical combat.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any sense of what this? What any of these are? We've got a
Of any of what?
well, a ranged barbarian. Does anyone know what that is?
I mean, it's a ranged barbarian, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, barbarians can be ranged. It's not effective, but they can be.
Well, if we're fighting against an ineffective, about one of them is going to be straight up ineffective. That's. Are we dealing with a very merciful DM today?
Adam's always merciful.
you are dealing with a DM. You are dealing with a DM that wants to get this combat over as quickly as possible. That's the kind of DM you're dealing with.
No, this is an arena fight. This is going to be like the best
So
combat.
wait, here's my question. Again, if we cut it off tonight, we could just focus next session on
Yep.
the combat and not rush it. I don't want to rush because when things rush, people make mistakes, rolls get messed up, retcons happen.
Right. Right. See, I was planning on this being an actually fairly easy fight, but I think what I'm going to do, and spoiler alert for you guys, for internet who's going to check in next session, what I'm going to do, I was going to have this be an easy fight and then be the Emperor be a boss fight, but I'm thinking I'm going to flip those around. I'm going to have this be the harder fight and have the boss fight actually be fairly easy.
Wait, if this is going to be an easy fight, then let's just get it over with. If this is an easy fight, let's just win.
No, he said this one will be harder.
And the Emperor fight will be easy. Because I want to try and get 2 combats in next session, stopping it here.
Okay, this looks like an easy. This looks like
for story purposes.
Oh, yeah, this looks like it's a technical, but
for story purposes.
Okay, yeah, this looks like it's a technical but fairly straightforward fight. The first thing that needs to happen is take out. Who do we take out first? I think we have to get rid of the druid. I think we have to get rid of the spike growth.
We'll worry
lady.
about it next turn.
I think we have to first get rid of.
We can
spike
also just
growth.
break her concentration on that spell. My
Right.
plan. I wish I had the flight now. I could just literally just rise above. Oh wait, I can Misty Step.
That's an 11 ability, but you do have Misty Step, yes. Oh no, but you used it to catch up to Kyle with shenanigans, so you don't have
long
it.
rested.
Oh,
that was
that was a long time ago. Yeah. That was a
Could
while
somebody
So I'm gonna
screenshot?
call it here.
Could somebody screenshot the initiative order so we can have that?
Actually,
The initiative order will stay exactly the same. I'm not touching the initiative, so that'll be perfectly fine for next time.
No, so we can think about how it should think about that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, let me go ahead and screenshot that real quick.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Okay, and copy, and oh, you can stop recording, Bryce, if you haven't already.
Oh, okay.